kind of the parallels that you see between its origin story with Bitcoin's, kind of the comparison, at least in terms of like the number of like tokens that will be issued over the course of its
have you dug into
life
it,
cycle.
Bittensor? Have you looked at it yet?
It just listed on Coinbase. I think it did.
Yeah.
So walk us through like the come to Jesus moment with Bittensor. What sort of got you excited about it?
For me, it was just like Bitcoin. We had some folks on my team, on my investing team, got excited about it pretty early on. We've invested in 50, 100 different crypto assets. And this was just one of them. And I didn't really pay attention to it early on. I didn't really get to know the community early on. And similar to Bitcoin, I started digging in and I understood the ambition, the idea of kind of this decentralized AI, this world wide web of AI concept. It really resonated with me. But I was, not dismissive, but I was like, all right, well, like there's 50 of these projects out there. Why is this one going to be any better? And so I spent 6 months just really kind of digging in and my team, kind of getting me excited about it and starting to meet the people in kind of the ecosystem. And I came to the conclusion, just like with Bitcoin, I think that this has the potential to be as transformative as Bitcoin. And I will regret it if I don't do something. And so the something for us was we launched a new business called Yuma. And I put my CEO hat back on. And while I'm still running DCG, I'm the CEO of this business Yuma, which is essentially trying to do with Bittensor what DCG did with Bitcoin.
So what does that playbook look like?
It's let's help support the build out of the ecosystem, the infrastructure. Let's invest in entrepreneurs that are building in the space and building on top of it. Let's create awareness. Let's help educate. And I think what we do best is we make it accessible. And so, Grayscale launched a Bittensor Trust. We are educating our network of investors as to why Bittensor is an interesting thing for them to look at. And we are going to help investors identify what are the great projects within Bittensor for them to invest in. And there's the evolution of Bittensor is there's now this concept of subnets, and subnets are essentially applications that are kind of utilizing the Bittensor infrastructure to incent competitions, mainly AI related competitions. So each one of these subnets now have tokens. So it's kind of a very interesting ecosystem where each subnet has its own token, but it is all kind of denominated in TAO. So all of these teams are trying to build businesses, deliver products and services via their subnets. But at the end of the day, kind of all roads kind of lead back to TAO. So for Yuma, we want to make that.
It's like the undergirding sort of platform.
It is. It's a market-based incentive system that incents the creation and commoditization of intelligence. And